Have you ever been in a situation where a woman you like just ignores you, no calls, no texts, no responses, like you suddenly became invisible? And it hits you hard, doesn't it? Well, in today's video, we're going to break down exactly how you should act when this happens, and I promise you it's not what most people would tell you. I want to welcome you to the channel where we talk about relationships in a way that's real, personal, and sometimes uncomfortable, because let's be honest, most advice out there is sugar-coated. It tells you to play it cool or wait patiently. But those cliches rarely work. In my years of experience, as a therapist, I've seen countless men get stuck in this pattern. Chasing, overthinking, constantly checking their phones. And every time it's the same story, the more they chase, the further away she drifts. I've worked with men who felt completely powerless when someone they cared about ignored them, and the truth is how you respond in these moments can completely change the dynamic between you and her. What I've noticed again and again is that it's not about manipulation. It's about self-respect, confidence, and understanding human behavior. When a woman ignores you, your reaction sends a silent message that's louder than any words. And here's the controversial part. The way most men react is exactly why she continues to ignore them. They act desperate, insecure, or needy, and it pushes her further away. So in this video, I'm going to guide you through a mindset shift. Step by step, showing you how to act in a way that makes her notice you differently. Without games, without drama, and most importantly, without losing yourself. I'll share insights from real experiences I've encountered in therapy, so you can see exactly how subtle changes in your actions create massive results. By the end of this video, you'll know not just what to do, but why it works, because understanding the psychology behind her behavior is the key to getting her attention. Without losing your dignity, one, stop chasing, start living, stop chasing, start living. This is where most men go wrong. When a woman starts ignoring you, the instinct is to chase harder, to send more, text, call more, or even try to prove your worth. I've seen it countless times in my practice. Men come to me exhausted, frustrated and confused, feeling like they've lost control of the situation. And the truth is, when you chase, you aren't just losing her attention, you're losing yourself. I remember working with a man who had been texting a woman nonstop for weeks, only to receive one-word replies, or worse, none at all. He was drained, emotionally fragile, and constantly waiting for a sign from her. What he didn't realize was that every message, every attempt to force interaction, was pushing her further away. His focus had shifted entirely to her behavior, and he had neglected the most important thing: his own life, his own energy, his own growth. This is the moment where you need to flip the script. When she ignores you, stop chasing. Instead of thinking about her every waking moment, start living your own life in a way that excites you, challenges you, and builds your confidence. Go out with friends, pick up a hobby you've neglected. Focus on your health, your career, or even personal projects. When you immerse yourself in your life, something interesting happens. Your energy changes, your vibe changes, and it becomes impossible for her not to notice. The irony is that when you stop chasing, you start to attract. People are drawn to those who are fully engaged with their own lives, who have passions, purpose, and boundaries. Chasing, on the other hand, signals insecurity, neediness, and desperation, traits that are often repelling, no matter how attractive you think you are. I've seen men who completely turned their approach around, simply by deciding to live for themselves first. Within weeks, not only did their self-esteem improve, but the same woman who was ignoring them began reaching out, curious, intrigued, and interested. The lesson here is simple but controversial. When she ignores you, your priority is not to win her over. Your priority is to win yourself. Over-focus on your happiness, your growth, your energy. Stop placing her at the center of your world, and suddenly everything shifts. She will notice the change. Not because you manipulated her, but because you reclaimed your power. And that's the kind of presence that naturally draws people in, far more than desperate chasing ever could. The power of silence. The power of silence